In this bleak world where water became the ultimate struggle, there emerged a group. They were driven by excess, ruled by fear, and nurtured by uncertainty, all while recklessly squandering the world's most precious resource.
And so remember, kids, the world is mostly covered in water.
Lorianne, pass this note.
Okay.
But only about 1% of the world is clean drinking water. That's a very important fact.
What did he say?
They grew up like a lot of us did, where water was plentiful. But something extra happened for these folk that raised them up with a false sense of entitlement. There were signs that things weren't right.
Ron, that puppy is the cutest. And in other news, war and
Bobby
bear
Joe,
markets.
do you see that puppy? Dad, can we go to the pet store tomorrow?
I don't know, guys. I think the mall is closed for some reason.
Ah!
Nobody was listening, though, when the water ran dry. Never seen anything like it. When things got tough, these folks were asked to give a little back if they took more than their share. To keep things moving, to keep hope alive, this contribution would go directly towards sustaining the water network supply. Well, these folks just weren't having that. They felt strongly that water was owed them. United by their fervent conviction that water is their birthright, they embarked on a mission to disrupt the city's fragile water infrastructure. Their audacious water raids and defiant public displays of excessive consumption were their weapons. As the city teetered on the precipice of catastrophe, these folks' unquenchable thirst for water led them down a treacherous path. They became the embodiment of excess, a force that would stop at nothing to claim their perceived right to the world's most precious resource.
Now, Mr. Smith, is it?
Uh-huh.
It is my duty to inform you, sir, that the water contract you're paying for is not drinking water. Officially, it's earmarked for the elephants, but it falls under what would be considered gray water, not for human consumption. If anybody consumes this water or it enters the water supply and causes problems, we are not liable in any way.
Don't worry about it. Water's water.
And then, it happened.
The order, the master, you pedestrian!